Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with you. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the button. His height and reach are the same, 178 centimeters. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. He's got a reach of 65 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
It's King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
I'm so excited for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner...
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Which fighter will say no mas? Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook just can't find the target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go. Lucky that hook didn't score. Punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Started out Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move. That's what you twitch.
Beautiful counter-punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started out Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. These two fighters are made for one another. That hook won't score. Counterpunch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That jab doesn't score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started out Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the left hook. Catch and shoot. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that hook won't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They blocked the left there. Can't score with that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have a quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sap.
Here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook doesn't score. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. The stamina is off the charts. Missing with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Well done with that counter shot. Missing with that right hook. Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Whoa, wait a minute! Uh-oh! Down goes Lomachenko! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko is buzzed.